Hi everyone, my name is Malachy Callan. I lead the marketing at EveryAngle, and I'm here to tell you about the retail revolution we're pioneering through our Vision AI. Slide Master, I have plenty of slides. I need you on your game. It's going to be pretty fast, rapid. EveryAngle are a leading Vision AI solution for retailers, and our mission is to bridge the intelligence gap between online and physical retail. Unlike our online counterparts, physical retail stores have lacked crucial data insights. They've operated somewhat within the dark when it comes to how their stores perform and what audiences and demographics they need to cater for. In comparison, online stores have mastered the art of customer analytics. They can track detailed demographics, the behaviors, the buying patterns to optimize conversions at every stage of their websites. Physical retail has lagged behind. It's suffered from a data drought. It's lacked the data-driven decision-making that's led to significant opportunity costs. And online commerce continues to make further ground. Now, a quick history lesson. Retail intelligence has evolved from people at the doors with the manual clicker to the basic electronic footfall counters you might see today, each step aimed at closing that analytics and insights gap between online and physical. That basic footfall data paired with point of sale data has been utilized to give some basic picture of how your stores are performing. But they simply address how many enter, not taking into account who and how these customers have shopped within your retail environments. What we do is we address who enters, their demographic DNA, how they behave, how they shop and engage within each part of your store, the quality and speed of the customer journey to minimize abandonment and maximize conversions, how you can roster your staff more effectively to maximize conversions and boost your NPS, how to verify different store layout changes and understand the sections of your store that succeed and maximize the profitability per square foot. How to identify your true customer profile. Not everyone who enters your store is an actual customer. Some are staff, some are minors. Who are your real customers? What's your true conversion rate? We also have capabilities to help you store 5 years of CCTV footage, protecting you from lawsuits, class actions, and security threats. And we help you minimize loss by reducing the amount of transactions requiring human review. So our solution and how it works is we transform smart CCTV into a robust analytics vehicle for your business. We provide deep store performance insights in a cost-efficient way. No more devices, no more widgets. All we need is a smart camera acting as the eyes, so we can layer on the EveryAngle brain to interpret that footage and deliver unmatched leading edge intelligence. I'm going to give you a quick blast of some of our products. So when you look at our core demographics suite, you can see that we go beyond how many. We detail the gender breakdown, the age breakdown of the genders across a time series, the group dynamics of who is entering your stores. So are they singletons, duos, families, parties? When you go to our true customer filtration technology, we remove out the this next slide, by the way, non-convertible buyer units. These are staff, they're not going to buy, minors, duplicates, repeat customers. This provides retailers with their true customer profile and convertible buyer units. Who exactly do you need to cater for? This matters in that it tells you who your customers are. And when you integrate that with your point of sale, it tells you your true customer conversion rate. This is the only tech of its kind to do this. Onto our next slide, you can see our speed of service dashboard. This tells retailers and quick service restaurants and coffee chains how to study each location on the map, the performance of each branch, the customer journey dynamics of each queue, which checkout is performing well, and what areas are leading to the most abandonment. The key here is you need to maximize conversions, you need to hasten transactions, reduce wait time, build customers for life. Studies say it takes 3 abandonments to lose a customer for life, and a customer for life if you say Starbucks is worth up to 25,000 per customer for life. We want to reduce customer abandonments. We want to build loyal customers each day. A brand we are working on at the moment is using this to combat 27 million they estimate in losses due to abandonments. Now, onto our intelligent archive. This protects retailers with tamper-proof long-term CCTV footage. So it helps you retrieve the moments that matter, protect against compliance, class action lawsuits, and security threats, yielding 80% cost savings in data capture and helping you store up to 5 years instantly accessible CCTV footage at an instant. Finally, our loss prevention suite slashes the time needed to investigate shrink investigations. Point of sale transactions can be monitored, and it reduces the need for manual checks by 80%. So what I said at the start is physical retail has been navigating in the dark, but EveryAngle is finally helping retailers see. So go to the next slide. We show you clearly your store performance, and we bridge that analytical divide to provide the same level of intelligence that online has boasted and used to its advantage for years. Now more and more retailers are joining the retail revolution. Our advanced intelligence is the driving force behind a bunch of diverse brands and businesses, from furniture and home, sports venues, fashion giants, and household names like Walmart and Chuck E. Cheese. Finally, just a quick return on investment story, I suppose. We have the story of Samso, a leader in Danish fashion, extending across 50 stores, 1,500 retail spaces across 31 countries. They had a challenge of discerning genuine customers from staff and minors, and they used our technology to understand their true customer. The result? They realized they had far more male shoppers than they actually thought. Who knew men actually wanted to be fashionable? They adopted their product range and resulted in an 11% increase in men's sales, significant cost savings through the use of dual surveillance and analytics cameras, and also a substantial sales uplift, 2.9% across the board, and a future projection of 5.5. The big picture, that sales increase led to a 4.3 million boost in revenue, and that's a 26 times return on investment. A true testament to the power of integrating our technology. So I think I got that done in 5. Happy to answer any questions.
I think it was 7, but let's not argue. Let's go to Peter Carlsons with Stadium Sports up there in Sweden. Any questions, any comments, any thoughts to share with our speaker?
Yes, first of all, thank you very much, Malachy. Great and inspiring presentation. So we're setting up in Northern Europe, a stadium sports and sports fashion retailer. So I have 2 questions. I think the first one is pretty simple, and I think I saw it in one of the slides, was really pretty fast. Just, is this something you can already implement in existing cameras like CCTVs, or do you need your own cameras from your company?
This can be layered onto cameras that have smart technology and a Wi-Fi connection. So it's brand agnostic. We do have some preferred partners that can roll out, cameras like Cisco Meraki or Verkada. But basically, we just need you to have smart camera capability and a decent Wi-Fi connection.
Perfect. And then the second is more of your thinking from the GDPR perspective. A lot of discussions in Europe of the GDPR laws that was implemented a couple of years ago. What's your thinking of that, and how do you keep the data?
Yeah. Look, we're a European company. We're located here in Dublin, and we're at the epicenter of GDPR. So how we've built our company is privacy by design. We don't use any facial recognition. We use facial analysis, which is basically taking a random cluster of pixels to determine the age and gender makeup, not remembering a single person who enters your store, but being able to correctly identify whether they're classified as male, female, minor, adult, and what age range. So we're privacy by design first, and that's a benefit of being located here in Europe and being Europe-centric.
Perfect. Thank you. Very good. Let's pop over to Canada with Robin is with Walmart Canada. Robin, any comments, any questions from you? Does this look interesting from the Walmart Canada perspective? if you're there and able to unmute yourself, Robin. If not, we'll jump to Jonathan Olson over there with Kroger. Jonathan, are you able to unmute yourself?
Yeah, great presentation. Super interesting. I think integrating into existing CCTVs, I think is a smart play. So yeah, well done. Well, a lot in a little bit of time. Mm-hmm.
And Robin, was that you in the background there as well?
Yeah, apologies. I'm
Thanks,
traveling,
Jonathan.
but so I think I hit a little bit of a spot there. No, I think yeah, great presentation. I know a lot of information crammed into 5 to 7 minutes, but I think for me, I'm part of obviously a large organization that I feel like I think I'd be interested in understanding how it differs from some of the homegrown solutions that might come from companies, because I think there's a lot of organizations out there that have, the CCTV, that have customer profiles built, that are kind of, taking it upon themselves to leverage some of their own customer data and new ways of technology, like creating, customer IDs and profile IDs and things like that that can be used online or even scanned in store at the register to collect, similar type data. So I think I'd be interested in understanding how it might differ from some of the homegrown solutions that might come within companies.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
points.
well, we've kind of understood through being out there, being at NRF, speaking to our customers and those we win, where we seem to stand apart is the granularity of demographics and the dynamics and being able to plot it across each time of any day. The ability to identify your true customer, filtering out all of the noise, all of those who won't actually purchase within your store. And then lastly, when a client is big enough, we actually build a product with them at times. So that's where our speed of service capability came out to. No other technology looks at every single facet of this customer journey within your environment to understand where the drop-off is, where the abandonment is, so that you can identify anomalous areas within that customer journey and fix them, address them, and make sure the customer experience is as good as possible. So what I would say is we have existing features that we know aren't available anywhere else, but we also work with major clients to ensure they get something that delivers real value and that integrates with their existing systems to have a store that speaks across. It's not isolated. So that,
Thank you.
I hope answers the question.